Well, good evening, all. Ira Epstein with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for Tuesday, the 16th of August, 2022, 6:20 p.m. Central Time. I'm finding these markets a bit hard to trade right now. Interesting how they are. You had embedded readings in the gold, the silver, the copper, and the platinum. All were lost. No big breaks. The markets, because they're over the 18-day average, the idea is they'll fall back there and get their footing. As we take a look at the stock indices, it's the never-ending rally. Now, you got to be a bit careful. Markets that extend a certain amount, even when they have embedded Bollinger Band readings, I back away from it, especially markets when you hit the entry point a couple of times and it keeps going. There's a point at which it stops working after a while. I want to back away from that. Natural gas, 14-year high. Lows since January. Haven't seen this low in the Brent and WTI. Gives you an idea what's going on there. Bonds and notes staying fairly stable, not doing a lot one way or the other. The dollar, meandering around 4 points either way. You're just not going anywhere. I get the sense the dog days of summer are on us. Can't get away from it. I look at the chart action. I see what goes on the open, the close, and in between, it's not too much action one way or the other. When you look at a weekly chart of closes, not even strong enough to get back to the 18-week average of closes, not the strongest market that we've recently seen. Let me get over here. I hit the wrong button there. And as you see how it's backing off, what you have is a pattern of lower highs, lower lows. That's bearish. However, when a market is over, which it is, the 18-week average of closes, when the trend is down, but you're over that to two counter each other, you have nothing. So you have a correction in a market that had been bullish. It's backed off. It had an embedded reading that it lost in the targets, the 18-day average, and for all purposes, that's where you've gone. Gold-silver ratio in a correction where gold is getting a little bit stronger than silver. As these numbers climb, it's called the ratio. It's how many ounces of silver you need to get an ounce of gold. And right now you're trading around 88.63. You'd been down here. You haven't moved very much, I will say that. As long as you stay under the red line, the 18-day average, while you're getting a bounce, silver is still said to be a bit stronger than the gold market. And when I look at the silver and I look at the lost embedded reading, you go right to the 18-day average, fait accompli. It's done its thing, game over. There's nothing to do on these charts. In the copper market, I got lucky. Yesterday, late in the day, I was telling clients to buy the market. They did it, and they got the pop today. I told them to take their money because you lost the embedded reading. Got lucky. Lost a little bit in the micro gold. I'm trading the micros right now. Why? Because I noticed that you've got thin markets, not a lot of punch to them one way or the other. Not liking what I see. And I've been through this. You know, you get into these dog days of summer, you don't try to be a hero. It's like trying to be a hero right in front of Christmas. You think that's the smartest move you can make in the markets? Same thing. So use your head, back off a little bit here, trade lighter. I didn't say you don't trade. Trade lighter and pick your spots very, very carefully. In the platinum market, you lost the embedded reading. You hit the target, which is the 100-day average. For gravy, I'd like to see the 18 hit, but it's the closest main moving average. And you fell right back into key support of the 200-day average, the 100, and the 18 in the palladium market in an overall uptrend. Momentum correcting. This is where the pros will look for the support. I don't like where the resistance is. It's pretty far away from where you're at. From 2163, it's closer to the 1960 level. That's too much money to risk in the market, but it's worth looking at. And in the dollar, do you see a trend here? Because I don't. I see a higher high, lower low, just doing one of these things, moving back and forth, which makes trade very difficult. Recognize that. Embrace it. You see these events happen, you don't try to become a hero and hurt yourself. This is a good time for a lot of traders to pay attention to what I do in the morning. Because at 5:30 in the morning or thereabouts, I'm recording a video showing you what went on in Asia, Europe, and what's coming up in the United States. We will talk about swing trades. That goes shorter term. Longer term trades, because we'll look at weekly charts as well, trying to catch the bigger picture. Saturdays is when I go through all the weekly charts on my subscriber video, and you get to see all the different parts that work. Now, on the bottom of this is a scroll bar. You can, when you're on the website with us, you just scroll through everything. You don't have to worry, hey, I want to get to the currencies. Just scroll right to it, currencies play. I want to see where the metals are. Scroll to it, you're right there. You don't have to listen to the whole thing and guess where it's at. I make it easy. How do you get this? Well, just go to our website under the word research. It's all explained there. You can follow my finger. There'll be a cursor up on the top here. You can call my staff. They'll work with you. Suffice to say, I'm content trading down, not up right now, not getting super aggressive. I recognize dog days of summer. You should.